We go. We live. We live. What's good with y'all, gang? What's good? Gang, gang, gang. As you know, it's August 1st. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and explain to y'all what's going on with this whole It's a Lifestyle culture. Alright, I got a few questions. I'm just gonna answer them. Get this video out the way as quick as possible. Alright. As you can see, it's a lifestyle culture. The brand is live. Yes, it's live, baby. I made it live about 5 months ago. Alright. First questions, I'm gonna get right into the questions. I'm not even gonna wait, I'm not even gonna hold y'all too long. Let's get into the first question. What is LSC and what does it mean? LSC means it's a lifestyle culture, alright, and that's what the brand, the logo stands for 365. Alright. Some of y'all need to understand what 365 means if you don't already. Alright, it's 365 days out the year. And why is that? Alright. 365 days a year. That's gonna lead into some of the further questions. I'm not gonna get too much into it right now, but let's get into the second question. Who came up with the design? Alright, so about 7 months ago, alright, I don't know what happened. I was just in my car, as most of y'all know. That's where most of my videos are at. I was in my car, and after a workout, it hit me. Like throughout my whole high school, throughout my whole college, throughout my whole life, there's no break when it comes to trying to be great. When it comes to trying to be successful. Alright, so when it comes to the fitness side of it, I understood, like, going through college, going through like the whole football, going through all that, I never had a break. Alright, this is one of the reasons why I became, like I said, preseason All-American. Reason why I became first team All-Pac conference 2 years straight. It's the reason why I became like a starter my freshman year, because I grind all year round. Alright, I grind through the off season, I grind through the season, I grind through spring ball, I grind through the summertime. I even stayed up school for a whole year. I never went home because I understood what I needed to do in order to be great, in order, like I said, to take my level, to take my skills to the next level. And so when I was in my car, I thought of the idea, and I was like, I need to make this a brand, because I know it's just not me out here that's grinding, and I didn't get the grind from myself. I seen, like I said, Charles Wilson, my favorite football player. I seen what he did in order to be great. I seen what Darrell Reeves did in order to be great. I seen what some of the big names did in order to be great, and they did it all year round. So that's where that design came from. That's where that thought came from. And who created the logo is, I had a few ideas, and then when I shot it through my designer, like he came up with the perfect logo. Alright, he tweaks up some things, he flips some things around, and we got the logo, and I love him, man. I appreciate you for that. His name is Donovan Hayden. The first step I had to do was I had to make sure I trademarked it. Alright, which cost me about $500, $600. I'm not sure how much it cost me, but it was around $400 to $600 trademarking that. The reason why is because I trademarked 2 parts to that trademark. Alright, one was the main focus was apparel. That's why I want to make sure this brand focus on is high quality apparel, performance apparel for athletes, performance apparel for the fitness world, period. Alright, and also, you know, your everyday people. So I trademarked that part to it, and I also trademarked the production part to it. Alright, because I understand, like, I don't know if some of y'all seen in my videos where it says It's a Lifestyle Presents. Alright, I'm working on the logo for that also, but that side is also trademarked to where no one can use It's a Lifestyle Culture Presents on any of their videos, because I understand how big that's about to get. Alright, it's a lifestyle culture. Like, understand that line right there. Everything adds up, everything's perfect, and the minute this thing blows up, people gonna start understanding why the logo looks the way it looks. Alright, but I trademarked that, and I trademarked the production side to it. Alright, because I understand how big this is about to be if I continue to work, if I continue to grind, if I continue to stay genuine, I continue to stay 100 to whoever wants to, like I said, support and stand behind me with it. Alright, let's go into the third question. What's your vision? What's your vision for the brand? The vision for the brand is the next Nike, the next Under Armour. Self-explanatory. Alright, I'm trying to get to a point to where I don't even want to wear. You won't even see me wear Nike or Under Armour anymore when it comes to probably shirts and pants. Alright, of course the shoes, because the culture ain't on that level yet. But shirts and pants is on the visions to where you see everybody just rocking that logo, and then when you see the logo, you understand what it meant and understand what that person meant putting it on. Alright, short-term goal is actually having this launch to be a success. Alright, as of right now, I understand that I'm gonna have some lefts, I'm gonna have some rights, I'm gonna have some ups, and I understand that when the minute I have them, I gotta make sure I stay up top of the game with it, and not panic. So to be honest with you, my short-term goal is making sure this launch is where it needs to be at, and making sure that these first 3 products do great. Alright, who don't want their first launch to be great? At the end of the day, you know how things go. You know how things are sometimes, and if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. My long-term goal is, one of the biggest things that I want the most is I want to see this logo on snowboarders, not like regular snowboarders. I mean like competition snowboarders. I want to see them on their jackets. I want to get this logo on jackets. I want to get this logo on snowboards. I want to just get this logo everywhere, to where when you see it, you're like, oh, that's the culture right there. That's the lifestyle. I know that person right there. And the ones that do get it, I want them to get it because I want them to understand that as soon as I put this t-shirt on, I understand that I'm someone that grinds. I'm someone that works 365 days out the year. I'm someone that watch film. I'm someone that puts extra practice, and I'm someone that do extra. I'm someone that stays overtime. All right, that's the plan. That's the vision I have, and it's just bigger. It's gonna get bigger and bigger. But y'all understand the concept of it. It's just making sure that y'all understand the concept of it, to where it's just the next big brand. Got a good feeling about it with the right team behind me. Let's go into the next question. What's down West Virginia? Alright, what's down West Virginia is, so here you go. When I created this brand, I didn't want to create a t-shirt. Alright, just not throwing shots to anybody. I watch respectfully at what other people do. Alright, and I want to make sure I go the other way. The reason why is because when I first started doing this, lifting and everything like that, everybody was doing it, and it just became big. That's why I never put myself, that's why I never labeled myself as a personal trainer, because everybody was doing it, and I hate being part of that crew to where everybody's doing something. So what I did was, I didn't want to create a shirt, I wanted to create a brand. Alright, so what a lot of people do now is they create shirts when it comes to whatever they doing. Alright, especially when it comes to the fitness industry. Alright, if you got a slight buzz or you're big, they create a shirt. Alright, the difference between the shirts and the brand is that the brand lasts longer. The brand will go on to supporters that don't even know you, to people that don't even know you, pretty much rocking your brand. All right. But the reason why I went that route is because supporters is gonna be supporters no matter what. They're always gonna be there. All right. So why would I target just supporters? So what I did is I created a brand. So when it comes to going down West Virginia, what I did was I made sure I contacted the football coach down in West Virginia, my school I went to called Bethany, to where I wanted them to wear my brand. I wanted my brand stamped during camp. So one of the biggest things I seen and understood is that when I went there for camp, the first 2 days we had just plain white t-shirts. Plain white t-shirts, so we practiced with those white t-shirts on and off. If we had just a white t-shirt practice, that's what we wore. There was nothing. So that was my opportunity to get my brand on that white t-shirt. It's nothing big, it's nothing crazy, depending on, I don't know what contracts they have down there with Nike, I believe. I wanted to get my brand somewhere in that. Alright, so what I did was I contacted him to make sure I pitched him the proposal, I pitched him the idea. Alright, and at the end of the day, that idea, that pitch cost me more than I'm gonna get back, by the way, just to let y'all know. So now the first during their camp, what's gonna happen is I created a t-shirt for him. I created pretty much a t-shirt for him to where it has my brand on it, but under NCAA rules it has everything that they need to have on a t-shirt. So that's the side I was going to, and that's the long-term goal, which is one of the questions I want to get to later, but that's the route I want to go to. I want to make sure that I get my brand on everything, all the sports, start from that school, and then like I said, long term is going to be from the whole conference. Then after the whole conference, I'm expanding out to another small organization to where they don't really have a brand on their shirts or anything like that. But yeah, that's the brand. So that's the idea. So that's what I want to go with, is just making sure that I get my logo, my brand on small organizations, small schools, small anything. It could be from Army recruits, freshman Army recruits, on when they just have Army. I want to make sure I have my logo on the Army t-shirts. I want to make sure I have my logo on small track teams. I want to make sure I have my logo on that, because the more you see it, the more you understand. The more you see it, the more you see, you start asking questions like, what is that? And that's the vision I have. All right, so that's what's down West Virginia. All right, I worked that out to where it like I said, once again, it cost me more money than I'm gonna get back, but that's an investment a year or 2 years down the line. All right, it's not an investment I'm planning on getting anytime soon. But once again, that's the mindset I have. All right, I'm thinking 2 years in advance. I'm not thinking a couple of months in advance when it comes to this brand. All right, this is one of the t-shirts. It's culture. All right, and on the back of this, it has the logo behind it. All right, it's two more other t-shirts which I'll show y'all at the end of this video. But that's what's launching on the 16th. Right, this is the second t-shirt. All right, it's a sleeveless white tee. All right, with the simple design located on the left part of the chest. All right, on the back it has it's a lifestyle culture. All right, with the logo and also the name and established. All right, this shirt, like I said, if you want to see a better one, it will be live on the site on the 16th. Let's go into the third shirt. All right, third shirt, gray, had the gray, I believe the color. It's the name of the color tone. All right, and then it says the lifestyle culture, as you can see, has the whole name right there. All right, the back also has the logo in the back. All right, simple logo on the back behind the neck. All right, and that's the third t-shirt. All these shirts will be live. When it comes to females, these shirts are the black culture, and this shirt is men and females. All right, so on the site, the model I have is a male model that's once again designed. I mean, that makes no sense. But on the website, what I have is the model is a man, so I don't want any females thinking that these are all men's shirts. These shirts could be worn for men and female when it comes to this long sleeve one, and when it comes to the black culture one. All right, the sleeveless one, females be free to order that for your man or whatever it is, or you can also wear it, but that's more of a male size t-shirt. All right, but the black culture and the gray shirt is men and males and females. All right, if y'all was wondering. I don't have a female model on that site. Alright, but those two shirts are made for male and female. Alright, it'll be going live on the 16th. Alright, but that's it for the video. Alright, I hope I wasn't all over the place. I'll figure that out when I start editing it, but if I am, I'm just gonna roll it and help y'all understand what I was talking about. Alright, if not, yeah, I did. If y'all did, appreciate y'all for staying this long. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate anyone that watched my videos. Alright, hey, don't forget the logo, don't forget the saying, don't forget the culture, don't forget the name. It's a lifestyle. Ain't no life without no style to it. Gang.